I'm Tracy. I'm going to talk today about how obnoxious it is on what parents spend on their kids for Christmas and how we can avoid that and save some money. So we are doing Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover in our house, so I don't spend money on anything. Every cent we have towards our debt. So last year for Christmas, we spent about $60. I have a 8-year-old and a 1-year-old. And last Christmas was her first Christmas. I have some friends that spend $700–800 on their kids for Christmas. Same age as mine. Now this is crazy. First of all, these kids love playing with boxes. They don't care what they get for Christmas. They might see the Target ad and circle all the things that they want because you give them that option. But if you know your kids and you know what they like, why can't you go start now, October 14th, and go shopping and keep your eye open at random places? The clearance aisle at Walmart, Goodwill, Value Village, OfferUp, Craigslist, whatever it is, and start collecting things now, and you will spend barely anything on Christmas, and your kids are going to love what they get. So for example, you know your kids. So for me, my 8-year-old, she loves birds. So just randomly walking through Walmart, what do I see in their clearance aisle? Oh, look at this beautiful bird feeder, because it's the end of season and summer stuff is all on clearance. This thing is normally at about $20. I got it for $8 because it's out of season. She's gonna love it. Did she ask for this? Would she ask for this? Definitely not. Will she love it? Yes, she will. So think of things like that. Just think of what do they like? Same thing. This is weird, but it's true. She loves ramen. So when I saw this for $3, I had to get it now. Think about things that your kids like and buy them. Don't even give them the option to spend hundreds, thousands of dollars at Target, Best Buy, any of those super expensive places. I guarantee you could find all the stuff they want for half the price or cheaper, a year old or used, on any thrift store, any website, any place. So some other ideas, I was looking on OfferUp for different things like bird bath, decorations, all that kind of stuff that you can find on OfferUp that costs $5, $10, basically free for some of these things. So think about it. Look here instead. And if you don't have OfferUp in your area, I know that's new and just starting up. It's popular here in Washington, but there's still Craigslist. There's tons of thrift stores. Go to Goodwill. Start looking now. That is the best bet for you to save a lot of money. So another thing, I have the wrapping paper out here. So I bought this after Christmas last year. So basically, if you think about it, I didn't start now in October. I started after Christmas last year. So think about that. There are so many things that are on clearance. All the wrapping paper you could ever want. Why? It doesn't go out of season. Nobody knows. Why spend $8 on this when you can spend $1 on it? So definitely go there, any of the stores after Christmas, and buy the stuff while it's on clearance after the season's over. Start as early as you can. And then think about your budget. What do you want to spend for your kids on Christmas? Do you want to spend $50? Do you want to spend $500? Because if you don't make that decision, you're going to go way over what you want to spend. You need to think about it. Put it in an envelope, put it in cash, and when it's gone, it's gone. And that's all they get. Same thing with your spouses or your friends or whoever that you're buying for, your pets. Make a budget and decide what you're going to spend and keep it. So make a budget, and whatever you have left over from that budget, if you don't spend it, put that towards your debt. Put it in a savings account. Save it for next year. Save it for after Christmas when you can buy all this stuff half price and save it for next year. So make a plan now, stick with it, and you will be able to save a lot of money this year. You'll spend a lot less. Your kids are still going to be just as happy. I'll show you some pictures of what we did last year, what our Christmas tree looked like. Trust me, our kids are not deprived in any way. They got some awesome stuff. They have no clue that it didn't cost us any money, and they don't really care. Half the stuff they didn't end up playing with anyway, but you know what? I didn't care because we didn't really spend a lot of money on it. I just know better for this year. I mean, you'll be surprised at how much new items you can find at Goodwill, any thrift store, OfferUp that people just don't use. If you want an easy way to have money to spend, sell the stuff from last year that your kids don't use anymore. Sell those items, take that money and put it into Christmas for this year. Then it just feels like you're starting fresh, you earned some money, and it's not coming out of your paycheck, it's not coming out of your rent, it's not coming out of your grocery bill, it's fresh money that's going right back into Christmas anyway. And whatever they don't use next year, sell it again. While we're on the topic of budgeting, let's talk about financing. Financing items for your kids for Christmas or your spouse for Christmas or putting things on layaway sounds like a great idea. You get so much right now. That instant gratification feels so good. And then you get the bill after Christmas and you're paying $40 in interest on something stupid that your kids aren't even playing with, like those expensive cars that they can drive around in the yard for 3 times out of the year that they actually play with it, or the TV that your spouse wants. Do not even think about financing stuff for your kids for Christmas. Don't think about it. It is not worth it. It's going to cost you way too much money. If you don't have the cash for it, don't get it. It's as simple as that. So stick with that rule and you'll be good to go. If you have any other ideas on how you're being thrifty, let me know. Okay, so thank you for watching. Follow Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover Steps so you can get debt free, save money, spend less. You'll be happier. Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Don't make your kids try to keep up with the Joneses. It's the worst thing you could do for them. So just be happy, be who you are. Good luck.